Keyshawn Davis hating on Abdullah Mason and calling out Raymond Muratalla. This what I'm talking about, top ranked prospects. They need to fight so they can find out who the fuck they really need to be putting on co-main events. Who the fuck they really need to be getting title shots and shit. That's what they need to do, bro. Because I don't want the wrong person to be getting pushed to the forefront. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications. Catch me live Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday night at 7:30 p.m. Central Time. I'm also live Sunday mornings, KQKC, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Join the channel as a member. Drop super chats when you come by the live streams and hit me up if you want to debate. Let's get it cracking. Look, bro. Oh, and you know, you can just come by the channel when I'm live. We off the dome with it against anybody. We really like that. We really like that. So just pull up. You pull up tonight. I had a link drop from the very beginning of the show. Feel me? Keyshawn Davis though, bro. It's certain, like, I love Keyshawn Davis and how charismatic he is in terms of, like, he get your attention. He gonna make us talk about him. He gonna have that energy, and I love that shit, bro. I 100% love that shit. What I don't like is in the ring after his fight, they asked him who he want to fight. And he said, I ain't calling out no names. I ain't calling out no names. I'll fight all these guys, blah, 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 whatever. Set it up. But before the fight, he was like calling out Tank, calling out everybody, bro. You won't smoke with everybody. But in the ring, he wouldn't say no names. But now, after the fight, he back at it, bro. And I love it. Like, I just want him to be the same way all the way through. Say their name before the fight. Say their name in the ring after the fight. When you do interviews after the fight, say their goddamn name. Let us know you want the smoke. But I think the best realistic fights for him. Because I think the generation above him need to fight each other. Meaning like the T.O.s, the Tanks, the Shakur. I think they all need to settle their shit. And I think the guy he going back and forth with right now, and Abdullah Mason and Andy Cruz and shit, Tiger Johnson, all that little generation, they need to settle their shit. Keyshawn, next fight, people think it should be Berynchyck. I think Abdullah Mason, Keyshawn Davis, Raymond Muratalla, I think they need to do some sort of shit to where they work that shit out and the winner get Berynchyck. So the best fighter, so we know we getting the best top-ranked fighter to get a shot at their champion, bro. Cause how do we know Keyshawn better than Muratalla? And he won't struggle with Tevin Farmer too. How we know Abdullah Mason better than them? And he don't just look great against bums and shit. Now, I believe Abdullah Mason better than all them motherfuckers, not named Tank Davis, but show me I'm right or wrong. I have no problem sitting back in front of this goddamn camera and be like, yo, I was wrong about that shit. Keyshawn the best because he proved it. Raymond the best because he proved it. That night against Tevin was just a bad night and a bad style matchup for him. But I love the energy. He told Raymond Muratalla, you trash. You really lost the fight against Tevin Farmer. Raymond Muratalla's trainer, Robert Garcia, and them, somebody from their Twitter account, was like, I'm glad to hear you saying his name. This the first time you mention his name. What's up? And then Keyshawn say, blah, 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 blah. Tell Top Rank to set it up. You tell him to set it up. Y'all fight for the WBO interim or some shit. Fighting a title eliminator. I think, you know, they can afford to move Abdullah slow because he's like, you know, he like 7 years younger than Muratalla, about another 6-7 years younger than Keyshawn. So maybe Abdullah Mason might be like a step behind him. Let them two fight to see who you need to put in the ring against Berynchyck. Because if you get the right one, then that increases your chances of making money with Tank Davis 2 times. Hear me out, bro. If Tank Davis beat Loma, he's the favorite in that fight. But if he beat Loma and you top ranked, you want another shot, you want another big time payday. You want to do business again because Tank numbers gonna be going crazy, right? If he beat Loma and Shakur, it'll only be 1 belt. You want to have a name over there that's gonna make Tank Davis and his team not want to move up. Not want to move up. So the best way to do that is like, look, bro, Raymond Muratalla coming off of a trash performance with Tevin Foreman. Ain't nobody checking for him giving Berynchyck, bro. Everybody down on him right now. You know how you get people to be on that Raymond Muratalla hype train again? Put him in there with Keyshawn and he beat Keyshawn ass. Now they're going to be like, yo, Raymond Muratalla, Berynchyck, and then if he beat Berynchyck ass, now Tank Team might look at like, all right, we might could do something with that. Different fan base, little Hispanic fan base and shit. Got a great win over Keyshawn. Got a great got the belt and shit. We one fight from Undisputed anyway. Tank is at his biggest right now, coming off with Shakur and Loma. Obviously assuming Tank win, because he could lose, right? You just made your WBO belt more appealing. You made yourself more appealing for another big time fight. Or let's say it's Keyshawn. Keyshawn and Muratalla. They fight, they squabble it out, and Keyshawn beat Muratalla ass. Now he coming off of what he just did in entertaining fashion on the Shakur undercard. Great performance against fellow top contender Muratalla. Then you put him in Berynchyck, and if he can get by Berynchyck in fashion, with the way that Keyshawn talk, with how charismatic he is, Tank and his team gonna have to pay attention. It's a win-win situation for Top Rank. Now, me personally, selfishly, as an Abdullah Mason fan, I'd rather them kick Muratalla to the side and let Keyshawn and Abdullah. Kick Muratalla to the side, let Keyshawn and Abdullah work that shit out. Because Keyshawn had low-key hating on Abdullah, too. Saying he ain't fighting nobody, he pulling up 130-pounders. And see, that's my issue, bro. I have to tell the truth. Yes, he pulled up a 130-pound fighter in his last fight. But are we going to act like Pedraza didn't have to shrink back down to 135 after being at 140 for 5 years to fight you? He had to make a weight that he never made in 5 years to fight you at 135. But you big up in yourself for that fight. But people just, they forget that. Now, Pedraza's more accomplished than the fighter that Abdullah Mason fought. Yes, bro, no cap. 100%. But I just don't like that. And it's like those guys do that shit, bro. I don't know what it is about Bud Crawford and the fighters that come from under his lineage, his tree. Like the niggas that's really fucking with him. Obviously, Shakur, that's his big bro. Bud done walked him out his last 2 fights. Him and Andre Ward. Then Keyshawn Davis, he's trained by Bud Crawford trainer. That's his big bro. What them dudes have in common is you can always, bro, I got a Rolodex. I got a whole portfolio of Bud Crawford just contradicting himself. Left and right, left and right, left and right. And now Shakur Stevenson, same thing. Contradictions, capping, saying this over here and then doing this over there, like over and over and over again. And now Keyshawn Davis is starting to do that shit. I want this fighter, I want this fighter, I want this fighter. Man, I'm done calling out these dudes' names, man. All right, I want this fighter, and this fighter again. Like, bro. What you doing? And then in the case of Abdullah Mason, Abdullah, man, you the truth and shit. What's up, young homie? Yeah, man, great fight. Keep doing your thing. Keep doing your thing. Man, Abdullah Mason fighting trash, 130-pounders. So that's a contradiction. You were just bigging him up, only to hate on him, right? But then you shitting on him for pulling people up when you shrinking motherfuckers down. At least when you going up, you closer to your natural weight, so you could actually be better. But when you fighting 5 years at 140 and then drop back down to 135, you got no shot. You washed. Coming down is much more of a detriment than going up, bro. That's why people don't start their career at a weight and then consistently drop weight. That's why most fighters start at a lower weight and then work their way up. Because it's easier to go up in weight and it's harder to go down in weight, because as you get older, your body grows. Your metabolism slows down. It's harder to cut the pounds off. So people go up in weight, bro. But I say all that to say, selfishly, I would like the Keyshawn Abdullah fight to see who get a shot at Berynchyck. I feel like Abdullah Mason should, if I'm Top Rank, you take that shot right now. Because you could have a phenom on your hands. You take that shot right now. I don't think Keyshawn, Muratalla, or Abdullah have separated themselves enough to where you just, as a promoter, like, that's the one that gets Berynchyck. I'm giving him the Berynchyck fight. And if I'm going off performances, quite honestly, I'm looking at Muratalla like, yeah, bro, you got more fights than both of them, but they got way more hype behind them right now because of your last performance. You soft-spoken like Abdullah's soft-spoken, but he looked like he's stepping on shit. You ain't been stepping on shit lately. Against Jolani, your performance wasn't that good. And against Tevin Farmer, your performance wasn't that good. So if I'm top rank, I'm like, yo, and Keyshawn, like, you the truth and shit, but I got a youngin' right here that might be everything you are and then some. So I would like them to have Abdullah and Keyshawn duke it out. I just don't feel like nobody has separated themselves enough to where you like, yo, that's the one that get the Berynchyck fight. Rankings be damned and shit, because Top Rank can do what they want to do in that WBO, but you got to make sure, if I'm Top Rank, you got to make sure that whoever you get that shot, number one, that they can beat Berynchyck. Because Berynchyck having that belt is no value for you. He just food, and it ain't no big fight. He don't represent nothing. Your big Ukrainian fight at lightweight is Lomachenko, so he just a champion holding a belt that you can't make no money off of. So you want to put somebody in position that got some star power, they got the ability to make a big fight, because on your horizon, when Tank, Loma, and Shakur settle their shit up, there'll be one fight from Undisputed, and they'll be looking at that guy over there with that WBO belt, and you want them to want to fight him. So I think that they should duke it out to see who get a shot at Berynchyck. And my pick, selfishly, as an Abdullah Mason fan, shit, I want Abdullah, Keyshawn, win or get Berynchyck. And that way, Tank, Loma, Shakur, whenever they get done with all that shit, they'd have to come see it. And if it's Tank versus Abdullah Mason, I'm picking both of them to win. If it's Tank versus Abdullah, I'm picking them both to win. Double knockout. But if you hold my feet to the fire, somebody got to show me they're going to beat Tank Davis. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I love Abdullah Mason. Somebody got to show me, though. I think Shakur is a brilliant defensive fighter. Somebody got to show me, though. I think Lomachenko got some of the best footwork in boxing. Great feints. Still got a lot left in the tank. Somebody got to show me, though. Somebody got to show me, though. But overall, Keyshawn Davis, I'm excited for how he talking. I'm excited for all these young fighters at Top Rank. They got Balderas out of there. Carlos Balderas used to be in the running. They dropped his ass. Right? Now they top assets that ain't a champion or that ain't from that era. Man, you got some good ones. And it's time to find out who's who between Muratalla, Keyshawn, and Abdullah. Now, I said my little Abdullah Smil went on a rant there. I think more realistically, though, if we being real, Keyshawn Davis and Raymond Muratalla, with him talking about Raymond Muratalla, that shit realistic. You let them boys fight to build the fight with Berynchyck, and also forward thinking, make Tank Davis versus that person an even bigger fight, because Tank is going to take 2 fights anyway. Tank and Shakur, Tank and Loma and shit. And if he get through them, you want that pay-per-view star to look over there. You want his team to look over there and be like, damn, Keyshawn Davis, he put on a great performance against Muratalla. We can sell that. We just sold the Frank shit because Frank put on a good performance against Michelle Rivera. So we can sell that, what he did to Muratalla. He got a belt. He talking spicy. He talking crazy from the DMV area. Tank from Baltimore, so you know that shit lit. Yeah, we're going to go over there and holler at Top Rank again because we did good business with Loma and Tank. Like, that's how you got to be moving if you Top Rank, bro. Because right now, we keeping it 100. If you look at what's going on, Top Rank kind of done fell back. And PBC and motherfucking Matchroom, they running the game right now here in America, bro. Real shit. Real shit. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think of that shit, man. Comment below, smash like, sub to the channel. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.